guys know now who won.
Okay.
Drum roll.
Okay.
And the winner is Caitlin Clark.
Sure will be a big first step for me. But it's just one step for the WNBA. Thanks to all the great players like Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, Cynthia Cooper, the great Dawn Staley, and my
Sophie Cunningham and Lexy Hull break down over Caitlin Clark news. What happened next shook the WNBA. The Indiana Fever are not just making waves on the court, they're redefining what it means to be a team. At the center of it all is Caitlin Clark, the rookie sensation whose impact on the WNBA has been nothing short of revolutionary. From her record-smashing days at Iowa to becoming the face of the Indiana Fever, Clark's meteoric rise captured hearts across the nation. But in July 2025, after being crowned WNBA Player of the Year at the ESPYs, beating out legends like Breanna Stewart and Aya Wilson, Clark suffered a heartbreaking setback.
We shall never know peace, at least when it comes to the WNBA space. It was this ad that Angel put out, and I don't know if this is part of a larger campaign where it's going to be similar themes in similar places, but because of where the WNBA All-Star Game is, and because of who plays on the Indiana Fever in the home city of the WNBA.
During a heated game against the Connecticut Sun, she re-aggravated a lingering groin injury. Days later, she dropped bombshell news. She was out of the WNBA All-Star Weekend, hosted in her home arena in Indianapolis. Fans were devastated. What was supposed to be Clark's crowning moment quickly became a time of uncertainty. Yet from that heartbreak, a new chapter emerged, one fueled by love, loyalty, and the true meaning of sisterhood. Lexy Hull, Clark's Fever teammate and one of the league's most underrated shooters, was called up to replace her in the three-point contest.
WNBA's All-Star Game went down 36%. That is a lot. That's more than a third from last year. Last year was over 3.4 million people, and it went down to 2.1. Now, you could say is a success. Yeah, for women's sport, that is still a lot of people. But at the same time, it really isn't a success because think about it. It's the only sport playing. It's the only game that's going. And you only could draw that. So, and this is with all the stuff.
But just as Hull stepped into the spotlight, tragedy struck. Her beloved dog Maggie passed away days before the event. Despite her grief, Hull laced up, hit the hardwood, and nearly won the contest, finishing second overall and earning the crowd's admiration. Clark, watching courtside in street clothes, was seen tearfully applauding every rack Lexy cleared. Her public embrace of Lexy afterward, paired with a viral Instagram post saying, "Proud is an understatement," turned social media into a storm of support. But it wasn't just Caitlin and Lexy who captured hearts. Sophie Cunningham, the Fever's veteran leader, quietly became the emotional rock of the team.
This is wild. WNBA All-Star Weekend. It's supposed to be the star of all stars. All the big dogs is out. A'ja Wilson, Sabrina Ionescu, Breanna Stewart, everybody's out. The big dogs are out. You got the rookie, you got Angel Reese, Miss Me Too. All of the stars are here. And look at this news. The get-in price for the WNBA All-Star Game in Indianapolis has dropped 48% from $121 to just $64 after news broke that Caitlin Clark won't be playing. Uh-oh, spaghetti.
Known for her toughness and fiery defense, Sophie showed fans a different side. One of fierce loyalty. When Clark was targeted by rough play earlier in the season, Cunningham was the first to stand up and defend her. That moment earned her a fine, but it earned the fans' respect. Off the court, when Lexy lost Maggie, Sophie's message, "No, Lex, I'm so sorry," was more than words. It was proof that this team's bond went far beyond basketball. Fans noticed. They started calling the trio, Trace Leches, sweet like the dessert, tough like champions. Sophie even sported a custom shirt featuring cartoon versions of herself, Clark, and Hull, and it went viral immediately. This wasn't just about stats or titles. it was about heart. While Clark rehabbed, Hull stepped up, and Cunningham held everyone together. WNBA analysts and fans flooded platforms, not just praising performance, but celebrating unity. The get-in price for the All-Star game dropped 48% after Clark's withdrawal, yet the Fever Trio gave fans a reason to tune in. Not just for the game, but for the human connection behind it.